Non-lethal. You lose.
Exploding compression bullets.
No one likes to show off.
Unless what they're showing off is dope as f.
That's true.
Welcome. How is everybody doing out there? I hope you're all awesome, and I hope you had a great holiday if you celebrate Christmas. If you celebrate anything else, I hope you had a great one of those too, because I believe Hanukkah started on Christmas Day. Today, you're gonna tell me, what did you get for Christmas? What was your show off? But we'll talk about that later. But I'm really excited. Today I was gonna do all of the acrylic, but after playing around with if you saw my Instagram post, you would know that I was playing around with painting the acrylic front panel. So what I wanted to do today is just show you how to do that part. We're gonna take a piece of acrylic, the front panel, and we're gonna go from beginning to end. I'll show you a video of me spray painting this, but we're gonna get another piece of acrylic and do that today. And that's all we're gonna do today. And next week we're gonna continue on with more acrylic, and we'll put magnets on this. And but we're gonna talk about this and this new way other than tape. Is it better? I don't know yet. I'll let you know. I'll let you know my thoughts today, of course. But let us go into the chat before we start this, before we talk about what you got this week. And I hope my sound is a little low. Son of a bitch. I'm trying. How about now? How's my sound now? Does it sound better? Rock 'em out, Chris! Can you hear me? Do I sound low? Do I sound better? My plan is to get wireless lav mics for this thing, because it seems like any mic that I have, I can't get it right at the start. Alright, cool. Chris, my dude, what's on the docket today? Well, you're gonna see, we're gonna frame this out, and then we're gonna spray paint it. And it has the same issues as the tape, so stick around. The bro collector can't stick around spending the day with my daughter. Oh, that's awesome. I love daddy-daughter days. Those are always fun. Everybody have a wonderful new year, and I will catch you on the replay. Have an amazing day with your daughter. Cherish it. Cat in the house. Hello. Wait, do you really need earmuffs now? Am I too loud now? Holy shit. Or maybe if I talk normal. Maybe if I talk like this. Maybe if I talk like that. I don't know. Loud and clear. I'm clear, but let me turn it down a little. All right. Leo, what's up, my man? Welcome, Leo Soto, to the house. All right. Renz Tolentino, welcome, Renz. Hello. So, what did you guys get anything good for Christmas? Did your family buy you any figures, toys, what have you? My family won't buy me, especially my wife, after three times, she tried to buy me 1/6 scale figures, but it each time had to take 2 tries. So one year, she wanted to get me Obi-Wan Kenobi, the old Ben one. And what happened was she got the Sideshow one, and I accidentally saw it, and she saw the look on my face, that it wasn't the Hot Toys version of Ben Kenobi. Anyway, we put the Sideshow one under the tree, But then she went out and got me the other Ben Kenobi, as you can see him up there, and she did it right. Got it right the second time. Actually, the one time she did get it right away was she got me the Iron Spider from Infinity War. Now, the second time she decided to get me gift figures, was she got Gamora. And my daughter saw that she got me Gamora and was like, Dad already has Gamora. And I was like, yeah, and she asked me, she's like, Sophia says that you already have Gamora. And I'm like, I do already have Gamora, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll take the other Gamora. And then, anyway, then she, what did I do with that one? I just kept the other Gamora. And she, did I end up selling it? I don't normally sell my figures, but having doubles, I sold it. And then the other figure she got me the Force Awakens Han and Chewie 2-pack, which I love. Old Han and Chewie, I love those. But what did you get? Did you get anything cool? I'm going to show you what they got me this year. This year we weren't going to get each other gifts. We decided to take the money that we were going to spend on each other and go to a really nice restaurant and have a really nice dinner. And it just happens that one of our friends is a chef, and they opened up a Korean French fusion. It's like 22 courses, and it's, little plates, and it was amazing. It's called Provenance here in Philadelphia. If you're here, go out for a special occasion, Provenance. So we didn't get each other gifts, though we do get each other things for our stockings. And my wife this year didn't have a chance to really go out and get stuff for her stockings. So she ended up at Target one day and found this at an amazing deal. An amazing deal. And I'm so happy she got it. It's the Joker-mobile. Batman the Animated Series. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I think that's I can't wait to open this up and put it up there next to the turtle van. And then, obviously, you can't have a Joker-mobile without the Joker. So she grabbed the Joker too. But like discount after discount after discount. So it didn't fit my stocking. My stocking was on top of the stuff. And then she got me, NECA has these headstands. So I am going to probably put my Ninja Turtle heads. Turtle head. My Ninja Turtles, their heads, will go on these stands. When I finish making the display for up there. Let's see. 𝗙𝗶𝗹𝗆 came in! Oh, 𝗙𝗶𝗹𝗆! That's awesome. Thank you, Leo. And get the Jazz Inc animated Batmobile. I don't think I could fit it. I have the 1/12 scale version of the animated Batmobile, and I think that might be it for me, because over here, I'm going to show you something. It's right over here. You know what? What's that time? It's time to get shill. I'm about to shill for a company right now, and I don't care. I'm shilling. But guys, holy crap. Let me see if I can bring you guys along with me over here. This is the other thing that came in this week. And let me pull this to the side. And I am super excited about it. And yes, it is Jazz Inc related. I've been talking about it. There it is. This came the day after Christmas. And man, listen. I know there have been complaints about, certain things. I looked this over, front, back, lifted it out. This thing came perfect. I feel bad for those who didn't have the same experience, but like, hold on, let me see if I can do this. There we go. Yeah. Well, anyway, it's magnificent. I love it. I think it turned out amazing. Is it better than Hot Toys? I don't know. I don't have the Hot Toys one. I can't make that comparison. I'm not going to make the comparison. If you got the Hot Toys one, then it's good. Whichever one that you got is the good one. That's all that counts. Do you like it? So, I'm like, it looks amazing. Okay? The case, I'm redoing the lights up there. I know one of the live streams, I started making a light system up there, but I didn't like it. And that's what you do. Sometimes you just start from scratch again and start over. But, let's see. Who did we get? Rock'em Chris. Let's see. 1/6 to late. Welcome. What is going on? Yeah. Dude. Chris, we were talking to each other on this day. I kind of miss chatting with you all the time, man. But we were talking on the day we both got this. We're going back and forth with each other. It's awesome. It turned out great. Woo! Yeah. I am super happy with this with how it came out. Like I said, I'm gonna say that the ones that had issues, there was the test batch. Well, it was I'm air quoting test batch. It was a test batch. It probably shouldn't have been videoed at the time. They probably should have waited to, waited to do all that, all of the reviews and stuff to see how it came. How did it make it to from the Netherlands? Okay. But yeah, this one did, and I am super happy. Wait. RK Maroon, what's going on? Thank you. It is purdy. It's very purdy. 12-inch Moose Stream, welcome, sir. I need to get you on points of articulation again. That was so much fun having you on. 89 Jazzing. It is magnificent. Turned out great. It's a beaut, Clark. It's a beaut. Yes. And yeah, so I want to get a wireless mic, dude. I'm gonna get a wireless lav mic so I can move around freely, and I can adjust the volume. Like, anyway. So, let us get into this right now. Let's see.
Honestly, it's impossible. Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps.
All right, so what we are going to do today, and what you can see here, let's go to the combo screen. So this is what I did last night, and I rushed this. I should have taken the time, and I did take the time today. I spent most of the day. I don't know if you can see. Let me see if I can make this. Is it going to? I don't know. This has some rough edges. So this was the first shot, and there are chips on the edges. Yeah, there you go. You can kind of see them. Chips on the edges. I mean, I wonder if I move this out of the way. But there are, you know, little chips. You can see them right there. These spots right here. There we go. So there are chips on the edges here, and you can see that, you know, there's dust, and it's the same thing with the tape. With the regular tape, it's the dust that causes any of the bubbles. All right, so this is what it looks like on the painted side, and I did a different technique for this one. So we'll see that, and this is the non-painted side, and you can't see any. That's just dust. You can't see any of the you know, if you want this side or if you want the other side. Now I got a little paint. This can come off. You know, it's a little bit of paint. We'll take that off, but you can see the let me see. There we go. You can see the chips from cutting the acrylic. And now you can make this if you just want to take it out the way the place cuts it. That's great. I'm gonna do like a 5-step process on how to make it, because you're gonna get something that's as smooth as a baby's bottom, and that's just dust that I can wipe off. But you can see there are no chips anymore on the side. So yeah, so we're gonna go from, let's see here. Is this a good piece? All right. So we're gonna go from here to covering it up, and then I'm gonna show you my spray paint technique. And then this is peeled off, except for that blue piece. But I mean, if you put it this way, you can't see any imperfections from it. So I think it came out okay. But again, I think doing the process I'm about to show you, is it more involved than putting tape? Yes. Is it easier? That depends on what you consider easy. I've done the vinyl tape so many times that I can just pop it on, no imperfections. And remember, the big imperfections with the vinyl tape, it's not air bubbles, it's dust. So that's another thing I did with this, was before I painted the second time here, I took out all the dust and made sure there was no debris to be found. So let's get into it. You guys ready? You guys ready to make perfect borders for your front panel? What's it say? Mine never came from Europe, directly from China. I got lucky. So when I first contacted my Jazz Inc, real quick story, and I'm gonna get all the stuff out for this. My Jazz Inc Batmobile was supposed to come in the first batch, but I was not gonna be home for the first batch, and it was gonna get shipped out in like September or August, and it could have come anytime in October, and I didn't want to take that chance. So I contacted Yoast, and they allowed me to be put into a later batch. And then I asked. Then they asked, "You have the signature edition. Do you want the signatures? Because if you do, you got to do the like the Netherlands, from the Netherlands and not from China." And I was like, "How much is it from? What was it? How much is it from the Netherlands?" Yeah. Anyway, because like coming from China, I think it was like 2 something, and this was just like 306. So that's how much it cost me to ship this. So yeah. So I got mine from the Netherlands, so I could get the plate. Wow, there's a lot of dust in this room. All right, so first thing we're gonna do, I want to take care of these edges. All right, we are going to first, and I gotta put this. I gotta add. I didn't add the stuff I used for edging. First, we got this acrylic edging tool. I gotta put it on. Gotta put it on the website. On the description. But we're going to start with this first. You know, I don't know if you really have to, but it might take care. I think it does take care of the chips. And then we're going to do a 4-step sanding process. So that's the first part of this whole thing. It's going to get dirty in here. So, first thing we're going to do, boom. I'm going to use the smallest. There are 3 things. I'm going to use the smallest of the 3. So we're gonna do not touch the blue at all. We're gonna keep that on. You don't want to damage any of your the acrylic. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go 5 times. And I'm gonna flip it to this side so I get the other way, and go 5 times this way. And we're just gonna go around this thing, and we're gonna, oh, that's bad. Oh, there's some chips in there, huh? Let's go. And this is how, like, they polish these. Did I already do this? No, now I'm confused. No, I didn't. All right. Just take care of each side. And like I said, if you don't mind having those chips on the edges, you're not going to really see them unless you get really, really close. So you don't have to do this whole part. You can just wait till the next part. But I'm a perfectionist, and I like to have my edges all nice and shit. Go back to this side. Let's feel this. There we go. Got a couple more in there. That's oof. Some chips. All right. Next, I am going to start with we're going to start with a 120 grit sandpaper. 120 grit. And you know what? I didn't put any of this stuff in the description because I didn't plan on doing this. But now that I did it and I'm seeing the results, this is the way I'm going to do it for all my cases. And remember, it's not just for this panel. You can do it for any panel and any width of border. So yeah. Get this going on here. All right. Before we move on to the next, I see there's a lot of people in here. What's up, Philly? I miss you, man. Yes, I did get the Batmobile, and it's over there. But yeah, it was so much fun. Yep, exactly, Moose. And I wanted the signature. I paid for the signature, so I want, well, you know, it's not in it. And then, not sure if it's me, you're coming in low. Am I, shit. Am I coming in, am I low now? Am I low? You know what? Fuck it. Hold on, guys. Fuck it, and I'll do it live! Fuck it, and I'll do it live! See, I thought this would, alright. I should have done the lav mic to begin with. It's a live build. Right. Should have live mic'd it from the beginning. Alright, you guys might see some skin, so I'm just warning you. Oh yeah. Let's turn this motherfucker on. It's funny, I'm putting the lav mic on now, but you are not going to hear me in a minute because I'm going to put a mask on, and you saw that. So, alright, so we're laving it up. Laving it up. And I need to go under here. Oh, alright. Can you hear me now? Do I sound good? This is why I need to get a, what do you call it? I need to get a regular lav mic, a wireless one, so I could roam around anywhere I want. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Philly. All right, now I'm on the lav mic. So here we go. You're not going to hear me now. We're going to... I don't want to breathe in acrylic dust is basically why I'm doing this. This one's overkill. You can get an N95 mask if you want. All right. So, I'm going to mark my starting point. I'm going to mark the starting point because yeah. Hold on. Now, so here's the starting end right here. Okay? Like I said, start with 120, and then we're going to move up to 320. Trying to get it to focus. There we go. You see it? All right. Anyway. Yes! Do it until it feels right and frosty. So just go around each side. Yes. Feeling good in the neighborhood. Next. $180. Do it till it feels good. You know, it'll feel smoother and smoother as you do it. And you're just taking chips and chips off. Taking down the rough edges little by little. And finer and finer and finer. One of the videos I watched on doing this went up to 400 grit, which I bought this variety pack and it went up to 320 grit, and I was like, yeah, 320 is fine. And it is. It's totally fine. Yes. So with the tape method, I would have been done already. Not really, but I will say I do dig the look. It does look much cleaner. All right, next. 240, baby. 240. I just want to be clear that this is my method that I came up with, and if you have a better method and you know a better way, please, I'm open to any method. Just let me know. Let me know if you have a better method on anything that I do today. Smooth. Oh, shit. let me know in the comments, is this worse or better than watching the paint dry that we did that one time? And now to the last one. And then we'll get to the fun part, taping out the border. $3.20. I love this little block. I didn't realize that you could use these with that, but I watched a video. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I didn't realize that there was talking going on. Nice, congrats. Received the plates, waiting for the 89. That's hello, cat in the house. It's Casa's volume too low. Is my volume okay now? Painter's tape gun was my answer for getting perfect edges. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Can you hear me now? Darth Costa, yes. Welcome to the, 1,000 times better. Okay. Oh, I'm so behind. Costa, you've got a bad case of sleep apnea. You have no idea. You have no idea. You have no idea. Taping feels better for me. I will agree with you on that, because taping, I've gotten so good at it. Like if you do not care if there's chips in the sides, then you don't have to worry about polishing the ends. Or if you got if you have an acrylic place, they will polish the ends. It'll just cost you extra. By the way, Chris, send me the info about your using the painter's tape gun. Yeah, please. All right. Now the worst part. Now the worst part of this whole process. Cleaning up. Ew. Oof. So much dust. All right, let's put that back there. We'll put these back here too. All right, now let's wipe this down. Wipe this down. And then let's take now we're just gonna clean our table here because we want to try to get as much dust off as we can. We don't want dust to hang out or debris. I mean, this is more debris. More debris. Who's been watching Skeleton Crew? I've been loving that show. I love it so much. I think it's one of the best Star Wars that's out there. I hope they stick the landing. They land the plane, stick the landing, whatever. I hope they don't mess it up. Also hope they don't mess up Andor. I know season 1 got high expectations for season 2. But it's going to be weird doing it in such a, like, in every 3 episodes is a year. And it's going to be like 5 years, I think. That's how it's supposed to be leading up to Rogue One. And you know what? Let's do this. Let's wipe this down. And we'll just do this again. We're just going to dump it on the floor. I'm going to vacuum. I promise. Maybe I'll vacuum. All right. Anyway. Whew. I'm a bit low compared to Tony Stark's soundbite. Sound is a bit low compared to the Tony Stark soundbite. One of these days, I'm going to get this fucking sound figured out. I swear. What Tony... Oh. Yeah, I think that... This is what you're talking about.
Honestly, it's impossible. Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave!
Yeah. Maybe if I talk loud like this. What's up, Preston? Is waiting waiting for it to finish so I can binge it. Nice. Skeleton Crew. Yeah, it's good, dude. What's up, MB Dyson? It's been a bit. Needs some good vibes. What's going on? What's going on? We were talking about earlier. We were talking about what we got for the holidays, and my wife. This was in my stocking. I got this in my stocking. Because my wife and I decided not to buy each other gifts this year. We used the money to go out on a date. A really nice, expensive date. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is... Am I still at a 5? Hold on. Let me see if I can go into the control panel here. Maybe it's the control fucking panel. Like these microphones. It's on. Where you at, motherfucker? In the front, in the back, killer bees on attack. How about now? Oh shit, that just jumped. Yeah, man. I'm excited for this Joker mobile. Oh. Can't have a Joker mobile without the Joker. That was also in the stocking. It couldn't fit in the stocking, obviously. And then a bunch of, this is for heads, for NECA. So my Ninja Turtles, their heads will be on here. They're turtle heads. I made that joke again. Okay, so what we are going to want to do is we're going to want to, let's move to here. Combo screen. We're going to want to put that border around our boy here. So this is what I came up with, and if there's a better way to mask this out, that is awesome. I'm on game for whatever. So what I do, so for this one, I'm going to do the frame is 20 millimeters wide because it's a 20 by 20. You want it to be at least 20 millimeters, but I'm going to add 2 more millimeters to each side. So I'm going to do it at 22 millimeters. So what I'm going to do is peel in the edge, right, to about to where, like, to the point where I know The 22 millimeters I won't mess with. So that's in. And then I take my X-Acto knife. I'll lay it on here. It's parallel. Stick it in. Go across one side. And then go to the other side. And we're just going to cut a piece off. And now I do this because the last one that I did, I accidentally had some, what do you call it? Had some the painter's tape leaked in because there was overlap with this blue stuff. And the blue stuff caused there to be an opening. So we're going to pull this back. Make sure that it's at least 22 millimeters, and we're going to pop it in and slide it across. Pop it in. You got to make sure you don't get your acrylic because you will scratch the shit out of it. Boom. We're going to move to this side. We're going to do the same thing. And it looks like this side is pretty smooth. Yeah, it turned out great. I'm tooting my own horn. So pull this to at least 22. And then we're gonna jab it in and jab it in. Make sure you don't cut yourself. And then the last side, I'll pull it in. All right, let's see. All right, so now we got all of our four sides situated. And I don't know, some people say that this is the great painter's tape for edges, so that's what I got. It's frog tape. I got the 2-inch variety. Because that's what I wanted. I wanted 2 inches, baby. 2 inches. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tape and we're going to go side by side. We'll do one side at a time. I'm going to make sure that it covers the blue and it is on voila. Now make sure it's on there good. Let's put this shit down. Make sure it's on so good because we don't want any paint to seep underneath. Now, we're gonna do this side by edge, and I'm gonna cut this excess off and this excess off. Okay, just excess. And then we're going to take a ruler. I'm going to put my handy dandy glasses on. Not turtle tape. I should have called it. They should have called it turtle tape, those motherfuckers. They had us if it was turtles. I mean, yeah. All right. I really want to make sure that is down. Then I'm going to measure 22 millimeters. So 10, 20, 1, 2. Boom. That's 22. Okay. Next, I'm gonna take my combination square and I'm gonna push this up so you can see my junk. Just kidding, not on purpose, but just for this. So combination square. I'm gonna line it up to the spot. All right. if your acrylic is square, this should be fine. All right? I'm going to take really sharp X-Acto knife. Now, yes, I'm going to cut into it. There will be a line. It won't matter after you spray paint. So we're going to go bada bing. And let's hope this works the first time. Ah, you mother bitch. Aw. Did I not cut it hard enough here? It doesn't matter because this is all going to be cut off anyway. Anyway, it's the end. But the rest is solid. Okay? We're going to do the other side. I'll flip this bad boy over. Get rid of some of this. Let me get another rag out here. Let's get another rag. And this is the key. Get rid of your debris. Get rid of your debris. Get rid of your debris. All right. So, we're going to do the same thing to this side. We're going to use frog tape. You know what? I'm calling it turtle tape. Fuck it. We're Ninja Turtles fans here, baby. Turtle tape. And again, it doesn't matter if this is on straight, because we don't give a shit about that. We're going to cut it. We're going to cut this motherfucker good. All right. Cut the ends. Cha-ching. All right. There you go. Clean as we go, because we're cooking here. We're cooking. This is our kitchen. This is our motherfucking kitchen. No donuts here. What are you, you donut? Thank you. That's my Gordon Ramsay right there. All right, now we're gonna measure it again. 22. Go 22, baby. 1, 2. Almost. There we go. 20. 1, 2. Boom. 22. Bada bang, bada bang. Schlingly dang. Now we're gonna line it up. Right there. Boom. Tight. Sharp. Slice. Sharp slice. All right, let's go from this side now. All right, now we got our two ends. That's where this next part is also fun. We don't need to go all the way over. We can stay within the tape. Okay. Within the tape and within the tape. So, pushing that down. We're within the tape. Just, again, you want to press as much of this down as you can. All right. Let me real quick look at what are we saying, everybody? Sound level is good. Yes, we have achieved goodness. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to everybody. It's going to be 2025, baby. It's going to be a great year. Preston Hoskins. I got Elite Optimus Prime from Roboson. Oh, you son of a bitch. Rescue and Mighty Thor. And also got my plate from Jazz Inc. Damn, that was a great week. Dang. It is now Turtle Tape. You know it. We know it. Turtle Tape. All right. Now, we do what we do. We measure it in. Skibbity-doo. All right. Measure 21, 2. All right. Skibbity-bibbity. Bobbity-boop. All right. Bring it out. Now, this is where it gets all tricky and shit. The end, this doesn't all go all the way to the end of the green, but we're going to get as much as we can. And make sure you get, there we go. I'm going to flip it over. And wow, I did better than I thought. Yes. Yes. Praise. Then it's just a little piece. All right. Let us pray that we got this. Because this is where it's at. All right. Yes. Press that corner down. Press that corner down. All right. That looks freaking beautiful. Now to get this last part. Can we get it straight? That's all we want. We just want it straight. We did it! All right. Boom. Bada bang, bada bang, bada bang, bada bang, bang. All right, I wish I could play music here. We'd have such a freaking killer time. Stupid copyright. The record industry. Boo, record industry. Remember when they used to, when they would sue people downloading songs? That was crazy. At one point, like a 10-year-old got sued. That's the dark ages of the recording industry there. All right, and then let's put it tight. Put it tight. Put it tight. Tight. Was that 𝗙𝗀𝗏? Tight. 𝗙𝗀𝗏 and shit. All right. Actually, I don't even know why I shut this. Why did I shut the frog tape? We're going to still use it because we need to do the other side, and you're going to see why. All right. Let us measure again. So we're at 20, 1, 2. Bada bing. Bada bang. And use my... This is where you're so praying that that your acrylic place, you know. And I think I did get the end there. Let's see. Hell yeah, we did. All right. Let us just reinforce these edges. Make sure that there is nothing that can have paint seep under, because that is our enemy at the moment. That and dust. All right, now, one thing I did notice. So this blue might not be fully, there might be little holes in it. And when I did my piece last night, there were little paint splotches, but those are easily wiped off, but I'm not going to take that chance. So what I've been doing is doing this. I've been, you know, adding a little bit of extra insurance, you know, a little extra insurance. So this way, there won't be any, what do you call it? Any paint splatter. Yeah, I know it seems like it defeats the purpose of having the blue still on there, but wow, I did a horrible job with that one. But although, maybe next time I'll be like, you know what? I'll just leave it. All right. So this is the part where we're going to spray paint. Straight edge. All right, I'll have to look that up. Painter's tape gun. Yeah, I mean, I make the cuts because I have to do the border. Are you doing the like one at a time? Because you're still gonna have to. Does it take care of, like, if I do the straight across here? Do I do two? Let me know. I need to know. All right, now we're not done. So that we do not have spray seep into this side, because you might want this silky, you know, shiny, because, you know, that's paint. I can take that off. It's just not going to be fun taking it off. That's paint. But if you want the silky smooth side, you know, without any paint, this is what I did. Or this is what I did. I pulled this back a little bit, enough, just enough. All right. I'm cutting. The reason why I cut this is because if I just fold it over, it's pretty bulky, and it caused me issues on my last thing. So that's the main reason why, because I had issues on the last run. So like I said, this is the way I did it. If there's a better way, I'm gonna check out the painter's tape method by Chris, and there you go. Just a little bit. You don't need the full. And then we're gonna wipe it. But how about we talk about the wiping when we get to the wiping? Huh? I did this to give give options. Everybody was wanting the, wanted to avoid the tape. I did ask about them printing this on, and they laughed at me because they're like, "You're gonna spend the money to all you need to do is spray paint." So she kind of, the lady was kind of like, just do this and follow this method. So I was like, all right. I should have asked how much it costs, because like I said, if I do these as like a limited edition run, I would just want them to paint or to print on the border, so I wouldn't have to do this for so many. Let me wipe. Just wipe the border and then dry the border. This is what I did. So then I took this the way it is and had the tape come off the edge and just, you know, same thing. I'm just gonna have the tape come off the edge a bit. So let me know if you have any questions as I'm doing this, but make sure, you know, we also want this to be as down as much as it can go. There is no wrong way. There is no wrong way. All right. And now we're done with the tape. All right. So I'm going to press these around. And then we're going to do it again. We're going to press them again. But what we're going to do is flip this over. And take our X-Acto knife. And cut these edges. And then, there we go. Now, painter's tape gun, I've never used one because I cut my own, like I don't use painter's tape at all when I paint. My dad, when I was little, before he got into the restaurant business, was a painter and taught me how to cut all that stuff. So I don't use painter's tape usually when I paint, but I would love to see how that would work. And actually, Chris, you need to show me what you did, or just show me pictures of the outcome, because I would love to see those, man. You know, I saw the beginning of, you know, your whole case thing, and if you're still doing that one that's massive, that beautifully long, massive garage shelf. All right, we're gonna... Anyway. So, flip this over, just edges. Just get the edges in there. No bubbles, no, we need to get those edges down. All right. This side we don't need to put any of the tape because shit, edges. So now before we go spray paint this, we wipe off our edges. You know, we want to make sure that there's no debris, and that's what kills these. It's the fucking debris. Tape, paint, you name it. Her name is Debris, and she wants to fuck up your thing. All right, so this is it. Then you take it outside and you spray paint it, which I'll show you in 1 second. Let's see if I can pull it up. Let me see. push these down. And let me bring up my phone, which has me spray painting and shit. And then we can... where's Costa's? There it is. There's Costa's thing. And then we're going to go into the videos. Does Black Magic have its own? Yeah, it does. Yay. And let's make these large. Let's see. Let's see what I have on this video. If it plays, or it's going to take forever. It's going to be like 80,000 years. But, oh no, you see me with my glasses on. You saw me with my glasses on. Here we go. Hold on. All right, this is the spray painting. And you'll see inside when I, yeah. So you'll see inside here, so I just, on this one, I just flipped over the blue. I didn't cut it. So it left these ridges and stuff down here. I wish I could zoom in on this, but I don't know if I can zoom in on a video here. Let's see. Full screen. No, but it's right here. It's this part right here is just, so the way I did it today removes that because paint got underneath in like this spot right here, and in the same spot on each corner. So but this is so you want to start outside if you've never spray painted before and just come across in an even stroke. You do not want to just stay on one spot for any long period of time or you'll just get drips. We don't want drips. It's got to be perfect. Now, the one I did yesterday, I only did one coat, which was a mistake. But the one I did today, I did 3 coats, which is perfect. Now, to make sure that you get a smooth interior, and I did not try this, and I may do this for the next one, the one I just did, is where you can take very fine sandpaper and sand it down in between coats so you can have it smooth. Which I may still do for this one. I'll look it up for next week, but this is how I did it. And then between coats, you want to wait like at least 15 minutes. But what I did, if you really want to speed that process up, you can use a hair dryer, and that was a hair in my on my thing. So I was like, no, not a hair, and nope. So you can use a hair dryer to speed up the drying process. I kind of had to for this because it was like 40 degrees outside yesterday. And I did not want, this paint is supposed to be used between 55 degrees and 75 degrees. So I went out there and I had I used a hair dryer. But what I used my heat gun, but from very far away. If you use a heat gun, do not go close. If you go close, you might melt it, and you don't want to melt it. And this is the final product. It might be final. I haven't decided if I'm going to do the sanding, and then and paint it again. But let's wipe this down because there's dust and debris. And then I'll show you up close. This is the non-painted side, which for me, I like the non-painted side because it's like having the tape. It looks like the tape. And for those wondering, I used matte, but you can use flat. Now, the difference between matte and flat is there's a little sheen, just a little sheen for the matte versus the flat, but I think they're both going to come out pretty much the same, especially if you want to use the side that's not painted as your exterior part of your panel, because it'll be shiny. It'll be shiny anyway because it'll be on the other side of the acrylic. So this is what it looks like. Nope, that's not what it looks like. This is what, all right. So this is what it looks like up close. I mean, there's a couple imperfections over here, which probably bother me. But that's where, and mind you, there's 3 coats. 3 coats. You want to wait 24 hours, though. I shouldn't be touching it because I could still get fingerprints on it. It's still, is it sticky? It might be sticky in some places. If it's sticky, don't touch it. But yeah, there you go. This side came out perfect. Like, it's perfection. Let's see. So did this side. It's just, let me see. It's just this side. Huh. I don't know. What do you guys think? Now, I'm not going to, this is going to be the inside because of this chip. I didn't see this chip before I started cutting these off. I should have flipped it and used the other side because I think I like having this part on the outside. Because the other thing I'm worried about, and I got marks on here. The other thing I'm worried about is putting tape or gluing stuff to it, and will it ruin the paint job if I do epoxy? But I'm not going. No, I'm not going to do epoxy. I'm going to use the double-sided tape for the smaller magnets. But I think it turned out great. What do you guys think? Huh? This is, and then I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. I may re-tape it and then repaint it because it's already painted, or I'll just do the acrylic vinyl tape. I can just use this one for vinyl tape because this is an extra one. They cut me an extra one because I had so much acrylic, and it'll be great because I can fix my original Grail case, which I'm excited to get it like fully functioning again. So yeah, look, not bad. I think it turned out good. Which do I prefer? I don't know yet. But after doing the polishing of the edges and the sanding, I kind of dig this look, the look of the spray paint. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna stick with the spray paint for now. And again, you can do it for any size acrylic. You just need to cut, do the border portion to how wide the border you're gonna need for, and yeah. And next week we will put the magnets on that one. We'll have the finished product. We'll put the magnets on the front panel, and then we'll put the side acrylic on using what's it called? The slot covers, but slot covers made for putting panels of things inside. So that's it. Any questions? Any questions? Some things that are happening on the channel. I am working on several videos. In fact, I filmed the whole process I did today. So as I'm building this live, I am filming on the I'm filming on the side, some B-roll, and I'm gonna make this this live build into a regular video. If I could probably just cut this stuff together. Maybe I should just do that. I'm just like wasting all kinds of time. I got my the video I do every year, the all the hot toys releasing in 2025. I have fun with that one. It's just a lot of research and pulling pictures. So that'll be fun to actually go back and see what has been released and what's going to be released next year. I've got some Randall rants that I'm working on. I'm not vintage, I'm grumpy. Costco has the same new shelving. Oh, let me pop you on there. That's awesome. Yeah, if the garage shelving, you can get it sub 100 easily for the 24x48. The 48 by like 18 should be sub 100. If you go on the Facebook Marketplace, you could probably get some for 50. I have seen people just like, I didn't take it out of the box, I just want it out of my house. So check Facebook Marketplace to grab some of these shelves for cheap. But yeah, working on a bunch of videos. Hopefully, my goal is to get one out a week. Fingers crossed. That was my goal last year. And then I started building, what was I building? The Grail case. That took a lot of time. No, what was I doing? I don't know. This has the flat sides. Flat sides or both sides. Yup. You can still find those too. Should be able to find those for our sub 100. So this case over here is the flat panel, flat sides. It's a little different to work with, but it does have a lot of upside to it. You don't have to use the open cell foam. You can just straight magnets on it. Yeah, just the inside is set up a little bit different, so you'll have to get like the corner lights to put it up in the corner there. I like the notched one too. I like both of them. I really don't have a preference, but yeah, that's great to point that out. But also, and if I'm not vintage is if I think those shelves also, like mine came with wood shelves, but I think a lot of the flat front ones come with metal shelves. So if you have figures with magnetic feet, just pop them right on, and you can just you know, you can pose them that way. Thinking about that, I need to do like a riser like that. Ooh, you sparked a little bit. I definitely, I think I talked about that last week. I want to do a riser. So I gotta fix all these lights. I gotta fix the whole display. We gotta get the 89 up in its thing, and finish these display cases over here. Oh my God, so much to do. So yeah, it's so much fun having you guys here. Is there any other questions? Do you have anything that you've been wanting to ask? You know, and if you need an answer, ask me now, or you can email me. The other thing I wanted to say is the new the tribute video for the people that have built stuff using my videos. I am working on that one too. That one will be the second video out next year, the second week. That one's gonna be pretty easy to put together. But I need, if you've built something this year, get it to me by by Tuesday. If you get it to me by Tuesday, I will add it to the current video. So yeah, get me your anything. It could be like Preston sent me. I believe him and his daughter made risers. So I have the risers. I have platforms. Oh man, that was a big one this year. I cannot wait to put those in the video. The platform, which is this dude right here. He's not lit up right now. Floating shelves. If you already, yeah. If you built a garage display, anything, send it to popculturelivingroom@gmail.com, and I will put you in to the latest video. Like one of the guys, 𝗙𝗶𝗹𝗆, made a desk out of aluminum extrusions, which I am definitely putting it in the video because it looks pretty cool. Oh, and yeah, and 𝗙𝗶𝗹𝗆 sent me, he's got some, he got some good stuff that he sent me. I can't wait to put those on and then do a traditional show off. Let's see, Leo, great job as always. Thanks, Leo. You need a bigger space. Tell me about it. Yeah, I also need to clear out all these toys over here. Just too much. It's a small bedroom. One day I will have a full space. Oh, let's see. A riser with hidden accessory storage. Oh man. Wait. Did you make it? You made it. Are you telling me to make a riser with a hit? Yeah, I'll do that. I know somebody did it. Oh, or no, Bob Dylan bought risers that have storage. Shout out to the godfather of custom 6-scale figures, Bob Dylan. And see, my case isn't done yet, but I'll send you what I have. So, yeah, dude, send it. I am. I love seeing your work in any stage. It brightens up my day to to see the progress and where you guys are going with it and when you hit the end, it's such a. I love being there with you guys. So, and if you want to become a channel member, there's a. I don't know. There's a join button. Any of the money that I get from the members, I put into the tutorials. I buy product. I buy stuff to just like experiment with. So yeah, that will help out the channel, and maybe it'll get me one step closer to either getting a new lav mic where I can walk around and shit, or a new space. Let's get more people on the channel. Let's get let's move this, continue to grow the revolution. But yeah, continue to grow the revolution. Or if you want merch, you get one of these shirts with me on it. Look, that's me. Pop Culture Living Room. Comes in many different things. Like I have the one with Vader on the couch, but I think this is growing on me. I think this is going to be now my full logo. We're going to keep that. And if the channel members want a shirt, want me to make a shirt with all your names on the back of it, let me know. I think I am going to just make it. And I'm going to put it as whatever, I've said this before, whatever the cost is. I'm not going to make anything off of them. If you want to have one of these, and it's going to be different and unique. So like the couch color might be different. I'm going to do, and it's only going to be available in like one color. I should get you guys to vote on it. Anyway, we'll do something like that. So yeah. What? Oh, dude. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah, I know. I feel like I feel horrible. Every week, the last like 3 weeks has been just a mess with my audio. And that is, in YouTube world, audio is the #1 priority. Like, all this video and stuff and looking good doesn't mean crap if they can't hear you or hear you clearly. But thank you so much, Cat in the House. That is definitely going on a mic. Maybe I'll get it this week. Let's see, my daughter and I are on our way to Disney World tomorrow. Oh! Ah, you lucky son of a... You're going to be there during New Year's. Oh, that's going to be crazy. You're crazy, Preston. Where you going from? Do you live in Florida? Are you in Georgia? Are you close by? Because I drive down with... I always drive down from Philly to Disney World. I'm a vacation club member, so we have that thing down there, and my wife doesn't like it. My wife hates it. She's not that big of a Disneyland fan, although they keep on adding more and more alcohol to it, so she's kind of like getting okay with it. But I hope you have an amazing time tomorrow. Or that's awesome. I love Disney World. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, you know what? Before I go, what'd you guys think of all the news that, like, Hot Toys, In Art, like even 3-0s, everybody's pumping out figures. Oh, flying out of Dallas, nice. Yeah, have a good time, dude. It's going to be awesome. What do you guys think of all the, like, so much stuff? Did you like the In Art Joker 4-pack? In Art Paul Atreides. Why is he there? Why is he here already from March? Is it low numbers? Because it seemed like he was like super popular in the chats, on the boards. Are you gonna get him anytime soon? That's the other thing. Are you gonna get Paul? All the stuff from, like, the Venom being released, and oh man, so many announcements. Anyway, we're going to talk about that on Points of Articulation tomorrow. I am hoping to have an amazing panel as always. I'm trying to get Philly. I don't know if he answered my email. We'll see. Try to get Helen back. That'll be like her last time because she goes back to work. She was off for 6 months. Lucky Helen. Lucky 6𝗀𝗍𝗄. And then the usual characters, 1/6 Syndicate and S-Beam, will be on. Oh yeah, Supergirl came out too. Supergirl and the Batmobile with from the Flash, and Modern Suit Batman. Holy cow! Yes, I ended up canceling my Modern Suit Batman because I didn't feel that movie. But maybe you loved it. And Preston says he hates that they push back the Supergirl. Yeah, that's what happens with Sideshow. Sometimes they'll get them same time, sometimes they won't. It's just one of those things. If you want to take that chance and go with a Hong Kong reseller, you can do that. But you know, sometimes it's a chance. And if something's broken, you might not get it replaced. Oh, one of Randall rants. This video, it's going to be about boxes. It's going to be about the shipper box and the art boxes and all that stuff. Because Randall loves to rant about that stuff. He says stuff that I would never say. I would never say that. He's like the alter ego. I would never, ever. Sometimes he can get really bad. And I know he loves to be a shill for Star Ace. But I will say one thing about Star Ace. They do one hell of a job on those Clash of the Titans figures. So that's one thing that just celebrity faces. Not so good. You know, real people. Real people. But anyway, I will say thank you for coming out and watching me through this live build. I know it wasn't like the full acrylic stuff, but we will finish that off next week. And then the week after, it'll be all the finishing touches, and we'll hang them on the wall, which will be fun, and have them, you know, each with their own light system. That's another thing. I'm changing the lights, not the lights, but just how I'm putting them in, the wiring, so that they all fit, and they can have each their own box hidden. So we'll talk about that too on the finishing touches. So yeah, Commander Green, what is going on? Oh man, it has been a while. Thank you for stopping by, and man, keep up the great, amazing work with your photography. Stellar, and I'm sure you're super stoked about Wolf and the Wolf Pack. Hell yeah, you are. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. But yeah, so we're gonna finish the basic. We're calling it the basic Grail case over the next couple of weeks, and then we'll start up another live build. You tell me if you have any suggestions. Let's do it. I want to see what you guys come up with, and this way we can live build something together, because I think this has turned into a show off / live build, mostly a live build stream. But again, thank you for coming out, and I will see you tomorrow night, 8:30, Points of Articulation, where we're going to talk about all the week's news. We have a lot of fun, so hopefully to see you there. Peace.